Good morning, guys. Happy to be here on Houston, Texas. We finally are getting ready to head to the bootcamp. Definitely excited to touch base with all these amazing people, walk them into all this, analysis, fundamentals, execution. So you can stay tuned. We got many more surprises, but more importantly, we're gonna be having more out of this on Saturday with the VIPs. So stay with me, and I'll see you guys later.
I was in a Chris Sane chat, and Diego was like posting wins all the time. Like every time you went into the Chris Sane chat, it was alpha, right? And he had like so many bangers, so many bangers. So you would go in and you would go, "What is this about?" And then like it became a rabbit hole because you started to follow Alpha's trades, Diego, and he started to teach you actually why he was getting in and why he was getting out and how he was making that money, as completely different than other approaches where they tell you when to get in, but they don't show you why and how. So you end up holding the bag longer than what you need to.
Everybody has a different learning style, and I felt like he spoke more to my learning style. He was easier to follow. So I joined his group a little over a year ago now. So I've been in the group for a little over a year, and he's just been so responsive. He answers all the questions, and he doesn't ever seem to be bothered by the question, no matter how simple it is, and that made a big difference.
So the thing with that was, with Diego, I'm a firm believer. If I can't make money with you or any kind of knowledge gained from you from free information that you're giving, then it's not worth me spending my money to come see you. Right. So he's always giving out great information, great support. That was utilization for me. So that's what made me make the decision to come out.
It is worth it. I enjoyed it. It's interesting. I did learn some stuff, and I'm here for VIP. Some of mine was answer. It kind of gave me more of an insight on how I should be taking my trade more. Because I have been trading. I'm not consistently winning yet, but I also have a list of questions that I wrote even before the boot camp, and just to have ready that something I want to ask Alpha one-on-one for my learning.
Well, it's great that you're here because you are going to have a one-on-one.
A buddy was telling me to go do this and get in here and get out, and so that's not really trading. It wasn't until I joined, Diego and Team Alphas when I really learned how to actually, how to trade, like how to fish.
Right.
I was being fed fish, but Diego teaches you how to cast the reel and fish on your own, and for longevity it's much better because then you'll always be fed.
And Chris's, he has some guys that will work with you, but Alpha's like full time. He's right there. His live trading, education. He's got the full package.
I tried out some other communities, found some other Discord, some other people to follow. Didn't really find what I was looking for. I was still kind of lost. I was missing some critical puzzle pieces. I actually found Diego through a sister community we were both in at the time, and started asking him about the SPY options he trades. I saw he mostly traded options, so wanted to get some feedback from him on a few things, and found out he had his own community. So ended up hooking up with him, giving it a shot, and ever since I joined up, I found everything I've been looking for as far as what I'm missing as a trader, what I needed to fix about myself, and then that's when things really took off for me to consider trading like as a full-time future career.
It's definitely been worth it. Actually, it's like with anything, the experience in person is so much more than the experience you get from reading a chat or seeing him in live. Seeing him in person and actually networking with the other members of the community has been super impactful to not only the psychology of my trading, but also just hearing what works and what hasn't worked for other people has been really beneficial to my attitude moving forward. So I joined about a month afterwards. Once I got laid off, I started looking around, looking at social media. Of course, there were so many different Discord groups you could get into, but a lot of them cost money. And I heard from a friend about Diego's group, and so I tried it out, and there was a ton of good information, a ton of training, a ton of resources, a great community. And I also liked that he hopped on a call every day to do live trading. So it was a really good experience since I started.
What's going on, guys? It's been a busy couple days. Houston, we're done. Live trading bootcamp was a success. Everybody learned a lot. We interact a lot. You're gonna see it. We had a 100% win rate that day. We did not lose a trade. But I think the lessons that were given are the more important thing. And what they learned there is really gonna help them on the journey, right? Now, next day we had this one-on-one coaching sessions on the house with me. Very personalized networking event that we had. I think people love it. They really opened their eyes in how this career can change their lives and create wealth. So hope you guys learn a lot. Hope you guys, this is a very strong reminder how this can give you the life that you want, right? So stay tuned, guys. We got a VIP dinner after that too, and people love it. Food was great. So check it out, guys. I'll see you guys in the next state, and stay tuned.